Welcome everyone. Hail to my fellow Selvan citizens. I am I.D.G Curry, and I would like to present to you the official Shogun of the Heavens YouTube channel, where we will be walking the path in each chapter of Book 1, Fall of Immortals. Narrating this thrilling, action-packed, and dramatic fantasy will be yours truly, I.D.G Curry, aka, for these sample readings, the Prophet of Pagulane. Now, without further ado, enter with me as we plummet to Gaia and into Book 1, Fall of Immortals. Prophet, proceed. Chapter 1. The Adversary Falls. The night Fate's exiles soared across the heavens in the form of a meteor. An ominous presence is felt across the multiverse and the many heavens mankind has so manifested in the confines of their faith. One God, however, is not satisfied with just observing as this event occurs uninterrupted. In the cosmos of Mount Olympus, its king is perturbed. Feeling uneasy about what he senses, Zeus recalls a parable given to him by the Sisters of Fate. The son of a hurricane will disrupt the world's balance and spread chaos across the heavens. The meteor divided into 3 pieces as it broke through the strata. The son of the mad titan raises from his bed beside Juno with anger and purpose. He adorned his tunic around his waist and made his way towards the balcony of the king and queen's bedchamber. He rubbed his bald head as he answers the call of duty, eons of wisdom, and his face only looked middle-aged at best. His eyes were a solid white when he was calm. However, tonight they glowed an omnipotent yellow from his destructive intent. His grayish-white beard was braided down to his golden belt, hanging in front of an impressive muscular physique. Zeus gazed at the torrent of wind, rain, and clouds gathering at the impact site as if to welcome their new king. It would seem that the other lords of their domain are not taking this threat seriously, Zeus said. However, the sky is my domain, and I will not allow this new entity to threaten my dominion. I will once again make it known among all others. Zeus, Jupiter, Optimus, Maximus, master of the sky, stepped out onto the clouds, then began to gather and shape them. He then compresses the bulk of it together into a ball of divine lightning, powerful and unstable. He then took the javelin throwing position, and a torrent of thunderous energy extended like a spear in his grip. Jupiter then aimed the bolt across the cosmos to the land beneath the storm clouds. With a force that would split the sky, Zeus, the lightning bearer, hurled his mighty bolt. Shaking the earth as it tore the strata asunder, Zeus's bolt collided with one of the 3 stars falling from the sky, but something went wrong. The star was not being destroyed, but instead absorbed the energy from the bolt into the star. The impact from the bolt altered the star off its course and into the Pride Forest, home to the Mahes. The Mahes Pride stood around their tents and fires, frozen with amazement at what they were witnessing in the night sky. The Mahes were a tribe of lion humanoids, several feet larger than the average man. The tribe in this area had white fur, tiger stripes, and eyes that could either be light blue, yellow, or brown. Their manes were braided and decorated with beads and feathers. They wore the skins of their prey, which primarily comprised bears, boars, and moose. The Mahes also possessed substantial physical strength and agility, making them excellent hunters. War and hunting to them bore little difference in the way they brought down their prey. With spears, blades, claws, and fangs that can snap bones through flesh, whether on horseback or stalking the fields, few can match the Mahes. They worshipped a divine tree at the center of the forest and were led by a Mihos serving as their leader of the physical realm and a Mises serving as their leader of the spiritual realm. A shockwave rode the earth through the forest, destroying the land as one of the meteors made a crater in their territory, leaving behind a man with steam rising from his body and emerald-colored lightning sparking around him. Zaldin looked up at the edge of the crater. It was deep and wide enough to mark as a new lake with enough rain. He then looked down and around at what was apparently intended to be his grave, contemplating the sum of events thus far. He bent his knees, and to his surprise, the jade electricity that was enveloping him had added to his leap, propelling him out of the crater with ease. A hunting party of Mahes warriors were heading home after a haul and were shocked with disbelief as they came across the crash site. Upon closer inspection, they noticed a man standing amidst the devastation. Dropping their fresh elk, the hunting party approached the stranger. "Sacred Mother, help us," uttered one of the tribesmen. "Are you responsible for this desecration? Give me your name so that I may carve it on your chest as we sacrifice you to the Mihos." The stranger turned slightly toward the white lion walking towards him, spinning a double-bladed axe still wet from his kill. The lightning flashing around the stranger dissipated. "I won't waste many words with you since you'll be dead before you can comprehend your misstep," replied the stranger while drawing his saber. "As for my name, I am Zaldin, Merciless Chaos." The three Mahes laughed skeptically at the stranger's boast. The axe-wielding Mahes halted his advance as he noticed the fine craftsmanship of Zaldin's saber. "That's a fine sword. Don't think I've ever seen anything like it," he stated arrogantly. Zaldin's dada was half of the weapon gifted to Zamir from the Omni King to commemorate his new appointment as an elite acolyte of Dawn. The pommel is spiked at the end, made of a stone similar to obsidian. The guard was golden, oval-shaped, and engravings of mithril shimmered in the moonlight. It led up to a curved black blade forged with a golden edge. It was crafted from a rare metal on Ethiop by the finest blacksmiths in the kingdom. This saber was designed to fuse and bond with its master so that it is always within reach, whether near or far. It will always appear if summoned. The bonding between sword and sword wielder is so strong that during its creation, the blade took on a flame-like edge as the heated inferno brought it to its existence. Like the acolyte's weapons, Zaldin's sword can also be used as an amplifier for increased mana output. This sword was given to me by someone I once respected greatly. To an extent, I still do, Zaldin replied, examining its golden guard. Flashes of Zamir's memory streamed through Zaldin's mind as if his own. "Guess I will be taking that as well then," snarled the axe warrior as his companions growled behind him, baring their fangs. "Along with your head, the village can have what's left of you." The Mahes warriors roared as they charged Zaldin. Zaldin turned around to face the hunters. His eyes began to spark and glow green. The Mahes hunter slobbered in anticipation of the kill to come. He bent his knees once again and dashed towards them, closing the distance swiftly with his heightened speed. Lightning enveloped Zaldin again, and the charging wildcats suddenly shifted from violent aggression to puzzled concern as their quarry flashed past them, piercing the straggler through the center of the skull. The impact of Zaldin's one-handed thrust pinned the hunter to a tree next to the dead elk. As the lion's blood ran down its face, staining the brown pelt of their kill, Zaldin yanked its saber from the hunter's dome, savoring meat and bone as it exited the lion-sized skull. Zaldin turned towards the remaining two without remorse. "Do not judge your companion too harshly. Even I did not see that one coming." On this channel, we will be providing you a series of samples read from the Shogun of the Heavens book series and complemented by visuals from the story as envisioned by the author. Please like and share the video. Subscribe to our channel and comment below. Then, while you're at it, follow us on Facebook and Instagram, where you can compare our competing galleries of artworks brought to life from the story. Thank you.